Okay, so I've decided to take a little step in a different direction and try and structure these videos a little bit better. The grainy footage that I had from WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, I tried to put it together in a way that looked nice, and it was really quite awful. So going forward, if I come across any jobs that I've already started or already finished, I'll include the footage then, or just bring you up to speed. But to try and bring you up to speed using the footage that was left over, it wasn't going to work. So in future, if I'm going to be installing the diesel heater or applying new veneer to the old plywood or copper coating the hull, I'll tell you that's what I'm going to be doing that week, rather than just get a random video uploaded every week and you're not really sure what's going on and what to expect. For example, this week I'm going to try and be soda blasting the whole of the hull, sanding down the metallic primer that really doesn't want to come off, and trying to get the whole hull primed and ready for copper coat. Once that's done, the keg that you can see, I'm going to try and turn that into a metal foundry to melt bronze in order to do some custom bronze fittings for the boat. Okay, so this is where I'm up to in terms of soda blasting the hull. I did apply anti-foul stripper originally. Now it worked, the anti-foul came right off, but it left the primer underneath untouched, so it wasn't entirely fully useful. But where the plastic sheeting was, and I put the plastic sheeting there to keep it wet, is the only place it really worked. As you can see, it was blotchy where the plastic had come away and the anti-foul stripper had dried, so it wasn't all that useful. So I did continue to scrape it and it did eventually come off, but I had to switch to sanding it. Now, using an aggressive enough sanding disc to cut through the paint and the metallic primer also started damaging the gel coat. Right, very hard to film and do it, but hopefully this will give you an idea. Yeah. So it comes off. Right, okay, so this is pretty much where I'm up to now. I did make a DIY soda blaster, brilliant for small parts, but I'll mention more about that in the video coming up. I'll show you how I made it and how it works. It was a little bit slow, so I did end up buying this one you can see here. It's a handheld version. You do have to shake it to stir it up because it's not automatically fed. It uses a lot less soda and it seems to be doing the trick. But all of this is to get down to the primer, where I'll use maybe 320 grit sandpaper.